Badly poisoned. Oh, that little bitch. Welcome back to Lisa the Joyful, everybody. Guess we didn't get lucky enough to see one of those campfire events I was talking about. Today's episode, we're gonna be going after Sindy Gallows. I believe that's his name. I'll probably show it up on screen. I'm pretty sure that's it. But before that, we're gonna be going on a bit of a detour today before heading over there. Turn back. Strong men only. Oh. Oh. That must be why. The one blocking our way today for our little detour is, Artie. Yeah, okay, it is Artie. I just wanted to make extra sure. Artie here has 35k HP and 200 attack. He's essentially a brick wall of desire and frustration. He also has Fatal Chomp, which lets him show off how much 200 attack can hurt. Okay, thankfully he didn't start off with them. Lucrative Tea. Aside from that, he's just a joy. Ow. Aside from that, he's a joy mutant. At times, he'll fuck your shit up. Other times, he'll just do that. But, you know. Only other interesting thing about him is that he does have an eat skill to restore health. It restores a very paltry amount of health, though, so it's kind of just there. There we go. Otherwise, this is gonna take a little while. He has a lot of health. Well, I guess while I'm sitting here taking this guy down, I guess I'll make some small talk. I recently finished watching Samurai Jack. Yeah, all 5 seasons. I know I'm like a decade late to that, but I still liked it. It was fun. Ow. I've also been playing Binding of Isaac again lately. Starting a new file. You never realize how much you will unlock until you've finished everything and then restart. Just to be safe. There we go. Our throat lunge. Yeah, as you see there, that did like fucking nothing. And just a stab. I can tank a Fatal Chomp here. Alright. Throat lunge. Just a nerd roll of the dice, fuck it. I'm a gambler at heart. Ooh. That's not bad, actually. Ooh, I'm so scared. Was was that depression or hungover? Oh, damn. And I don't know why I'm struggling with the timing lately. Or everything got fucking food poisoning at the end there. So yeah. With Artie defeated, we got some joy, as usual. Wait, what the hell? There's an item up there. Ooh. How quaint. Welcoming. Always be courteous to guests, Tender Terry. Respect. When entering a new community, it's best to be polite. Do otherwise and you'll get hanged, Tyrant Terry. Leadership. It's not easy being an overlord, but it becomes easier if your fans like you. I know mine do, King Terry. Littering. Littering in the land of the Hint Lord is forbidden, Eco-friendly Terry. Fighting. Don't even waste your time here. I'm the strongest. 1-2 Terry. Bowing. Make sure to always bow to the Lord. He deserves it. Straw Terry Shortcake. Welcome to the land of the hints. This is where Terry used to live before he joined us in Painful. Now the question is, how the hell did he get from here to all the way over there? Nah, I guess the detail isn't really important. Loneliness. Having nobody in your life can be tough, but having hobbies can fill the void. Terry cares. Ah, not much for conversation. Fair enough. Depression. I don't even know anymore. I need a real friend. Terrific. These are hard to read. It's just furious scribbles and tears. Damn. Poor Terry. Hell yeah. I love that image so much. Such a classic. And for managing to defeat Artie and stumbling upon Terry's home, we get a hint mask. This is just another mask you can wear in place of the Red Skull mask. It's glorious. It's perfect. Alright. Well, I hope you enjoyed that little detour. I'm gonna go take another rest off screen, and then I'm gonna go fight Sindy Gallows. Oh. Oh shit. Oh. Its legs. Huh. Well, I had one of those campfire events I was talking about happen. Got a little kidnapped. You friendly? Oh, I guess he's not. Well, time to fight Bobby. Bobby here isn't too hard to beat. just 9k HP, 110 attack. He's not really too strong. Don't bother trying to status him in the original Joyful. He's immune to both sleep and flustered. I mean, I guess you could still poison him. But yeah, for a Joy Mutant, he's a bit of a pushover. I say as he is actually competently attacking me a little bit here. What the hell? Get on that Bobby grind set. Yeah, just a small mend. But you probably noticed the corpses around Bobby here. These are actually an addition to the definitive edition. They're meant to show who is responsible for kidnapping you. As originally, you just woke up here and Bobby was here all alone. And I doubt this giant thing would be able to kidnap someone, let alone move. We got another poison. There we go. Fuck, I'm so used to the high speed on the other stab. Shit. Eh, let's roll the dice a little more. Oh, that's not a good roll. And that's not a good timing. Maybe Bobby can be a little mean. As soon as I say that, he starts crying. Alright, little guy. Despite being kidnapped, this event is not actually terrible for you. Not only do you get 2,000 experience for defeating Bobby, which is honestly not too hard, you also get some diesel firebombs. Or to be exact. And after that, we just climb up here. Back to Crossroads 1. Oh, I guess I'll go take another rest. And if another event happens, I'll show you. Otherwise, we'll just be moving on from here. Alright. I am back. During that little transition there, I did some off-screen shopping. Jesus, I still have so many mags. I got some jerky, and I decided to sell the Joy that we've been stockpiling a lot of. Because, honestly, in case it wasn't really obvious, I'm not really using Joy this playthrough. There's a reason why for the definitive edition, but another gentle reminder. If you're playing the original version of Joyful, just use Joy. It doesn't matter. It was built with that in mind. Alright. But, with all those distractions out of the way, it's time to head for Sindy Road. Ooh, very green. Oh, that's a way out. I see. On our trek through this place, we're going to encounter these things. I don't know what the hell these things are supposed to be. I want to call them turrets, but that sounds really advanced for what's supposed to be a post-apocalyptic setting. Then again, we do have people casually mag-dumping bullets and throwing fireballs, so who knows. Regardless of whatever these things are, the arrows they fire will deal Around 150 damage. So if you aren't careful, you could be wasting quite a lot of items to heal on the way through here. Luckily, they don't fire super fast, so you'll have plenty of openings to go run on by. Ooh. Mystery jerky? Really? At this point? I mean, I guess that can let you heal from 2 arrows. Okay, maybe I do need it. I'm not gonna complain about free items. Ooh. What's that up here? Ooh. This is the katana. I believe this is a weapon that was added in the easy mode update. It's just a simple upgrade. Nothing too crazy about it. Just another weapon. Huh. There are all these dead bodies over here. I don't know what happened. Damn, this is giving me a lot of free items. Jesus. Maybe it won't be wasting anything at all through here. I don't remember this area being this big. It has been a while since I played Joyful, though, so I could just be misremembering. Then again, I guess areas aren't so big if you're just mindlessly holding down the run button. I think I found the cause of those deaths. Well, in case it wasn't obvious that we're constantly fighting these guys, here's yet another, the third Joy Mutant of our video today. That's not your name. Louie. Louie here is honestly just an easier version of Bobby. He has 7k HP compared to his 9. So, yeah, you're not gonna struggle too much. The one thing I will tell you, though, don't bother flustering him, or at least trying. He's immune to that status completely. Otherwise, you can just blind him. Just go on and kill him. Set up some poison, inflict some bleed, and you should be fine. Nothing crazy about it. Oh. Damn, I'm getting good. Hell yeah. Fuck. Never hype yourself up. Makes you complacent. Actually, that doesn't matter. I think I just hit with this anyway. Hell yeah. Ooh, we got a level up. Level 20. Final stab. Nice. Ooh, some horse jerky. Or I could use these 3 mystery jerkies to heal up all that damage. Eh, you know what, why not? Actually, now that I think about it, we are about to go fight Sindy Gallows. Let's at least show our face, our real one. Eesh. Much death. What happened over here? God damn. Looks like a fight broke out. Oh. Who is that? Sindy Gallows. He and his army tried to fight off the beast. He went against the will of God. You killed him? We did indeed. All of us deserve it. The beast must live on. Understand this. The world will die to a glorious tune. Well, looks like we have some traitors to deal with here. I was fully expecting these guys to have the exact same HP and attack, but it turns out these bastards actually have stat variation. Where the fuck was this for the warlords? We have Wolfie Spears, Archie Cartwright, Juan Peltzer, and Dove Jackson. I'll cover each one of them as I am killing them. Otherwise, let's start with a quick one of these. Oh. The blind didn't work? Was that just bad luck? Hold on. Okay, yeah, no, that was just bad luck. If you're playing Definitive Edition like me, Glimmering Glare is a pretty good option. But yeah, if you want a target to kill first, I recommend Wolfie Sears on the far left over here. He has the lowest amount of health compared to everyone, with a measly 5k. And, ugh, man. Sorry, it's just... I always forget how loud the music in this game gets sometimes. You know what? Hold on. Let's sleep bomb. Well, I got one. Ew. Gross. Alright. Now a quick roll. Hey, go the fuck back to sleep. Alright. Damn it. Ugh. It's so awkward to time with enemies on the edge of the screen. Fuck. Here we go. Nah, not a big deal. Just heal that back. I was expecting to kill Wolfie much sooner, but... I guess I haven't played in a while, so I'm just not playing too great. God damn it. There we go. If you want another target to go for next, I will recommend going after Juan. Juan Peltzer here only ever shoots. He doesn't do this weird groping shit like the others do. So he's very focused on killing your ass. He also has 5k HP, just like the other guy we just killed. So honestly, you probably could just target him first as well. Or hell, you could just say, fuck it. You know what? I have 4 of these. What am I doing? Oh, I have 8 of these. Fuck you guys. Fuck it, I have fire bombs. Just use them. Dove Jackson over here. He himself has the highest HP and 9k, but also the lowest attack at 10. Ugh, give me this fucking jerky. Here we go. There we go. Alright. I need to take one of these lucrative teas. Because it turns out, I forgot how bad TP generation is in definitive. Alright. Throw one you. Shit. I don't know why I went to throat lunge. There we go. And then Archie Cartwright over here has 8k HP and 10 attack. Fuck, now that I look at all their HP combined, these guys are a lot tankier than I remember. Also, I do not ever want to think about doing this fight without the fucking status bombs. Think about it. People fought these guys without this, or this, or this. And one other move I'm failing to remember off the top of my head. Alright, you know what? Fuck it. Another firebomb, why not? Don't be afraid to use your firebombs in this fight either. Because there's not too many group fights after this one. Most of the fights after this are going to be... Hell, I think all of them are going to be one-on-one, actually. Oh, one more guy left. And let's have a quality meal. Just go for a stab. God, you're still alive? Die, bitch. I guess this does make sense. He does have the highest health out of all of them. Oh, okay, never mind. He was just on a little sliver. Alright, well, that was a shame. Let's just... Hey, kid. I didn't get on that list by being a goddamn pussy. I'm number 2 in the world. You want my spot? Try and take it, bitch. Oh shit. Some people never die easy, and Sindy demonstrates that very well. Despite his current condition, Sindy still possesses 20k HP and 112 attack, along with some moves that hurt. You will have to manage your HP a lot in this fight. Thankfully, due to his bad condition, he does sometimes waste his turns with that. But don't depend on it. As you saw there, he still will go out of his way to fight you. One other thing to keep in mind is that Glimmering Glare is not going to be a good option, because as you just saw, he has Fatal Chomp, which, if I remember right, does not give a shit about accuracy. I mean, I guess it could help you with the other skills. Can you be blinded? Okay, you can be. He's also able to spray poison like that, for some reason. Just keep up the aggression. The faster you deal with Sindy, the better. You could also potentially use Sleep Bomb on Sindy. He does have just a sleep resistance. It's not an immunity. I don't recommend it, but it's something you could do. Or, if you still have some left over, you could potentially use a Fire Bomb. Main reason I say sorta is because Sindy does have a weakness to fire. But for some reason, he's immune to burning for whatever reason. I don't know why he's immune to burning specifically. But hey, something to keep in mind. Ow. And why not another one? You could do like 900 with one of his, just to be safe. Yeah, do not take Sindy lightly. As he said, he's number 2 on the list for a damn good reason. Damn, he is still holding on. Alright, looks like I'll have to heal a little more. Actually, you know what? I could just use Mend. I have a lot of DP. There we go. Shit. You're good, kid. But what's it all worth? My advice, you're better off like me. With Sindy's defeat, I guess it's time to do some trivia. In case it wasn't clear enough, the guys we fought before Sindy's death were actually Sindy's very own followers, jobbers, whatever you want to call them. However, they ended up betraying Sindy and leaving him in this condition, as they ended up having some cult-like appreciation for the beast, or if you can't put 2 and 2 together, the Joy Mutants, which also explains Louis from earlier. This fight was actually a last-minute addition, believe it or not, which, shit, I'm glad they added it. I'm glad they added it. This is a really good, cool moment, actually. Like, imagine how boring it would have been for, like, oh, I killed the 4 guys. So much for number 2 on the list. As you know, after Sindy is dealt with, we have one more person to fight. The guy at the top of the list. However, Dingling has actually confirmed that before being hanged like he is now, Sindy Gallows is actually strong enough to take on Big Lincoln. Pretty damn humble guy if he's content staying at 2nd place despite being such a tough son of a bitch. Then again, I guess we don't really know the full story. Who knows what happened during his time on that as a warlord. With Sindy dead, we've learned a new warlord skill. Second Wind. Sindy Gallows' fighting spirit lives on. Once activated, Buddy will receive one-time protection from being KO'd for the duration of the battle. If her HP reaches 0, she'll be revived with 1 HP. The list thins. 1 remains. Well, just like with every other skill, let's go take a good look at Second Wind. As it says on the tin, use this skill, and the next time you get floored, Buddy literally just says, no. 15 TP is a little more expensive than the other warlord skills we've seen up to this point, but even then, that's not that bad. You could just start a battle by stabbing and then activate it since you just start battles with at minimum 10 TP. Or hell, you could even start the battle with a bit of booze beforehand if you want. It's all up to you. There's not a lot to talk about regarding the skill. It's very simple to understand. But here's some quick details if you're confused about some things regarding it. Second Wind can be activated as many times as you want in a single battle. So if you get KO'd, take the time to recover and get more TP, you can set up that safety net again and repeat until you eventually win the War of Attrition. Status effects that deal damage, like burning, poison, and bleed, will not immediately kill you after you revive. I did some testing with the skill, and these sources of damage occur either before you go down or don't even trigger if you get knocked down by an attack. Despite being KO'd, you do not lose any status effects that Buddy may have, including both positive and negative ones. Second Wind can be a nice safety net paired with Roll the Dice, but just be mindful that if you roll a status that stuns you, you may potentially be boned regardless. Overall, just be mindful of the TP costs, and while Second Wind is a nice safety net, it still leaves you at 1 HP, so you'll still need to heal, or do something to mitigate that. Wow, what great insight. Alright, now that we know more. Brad? You're almost free. Keep fighting. Let's take a quick rest for today. Pesky little spider. At least someone here is happy. Well, that's everything for today. In the next episode, we're going to be doing quite the detour. You will see why. But until then, see you next time. Almost home free.